next story kind of
This is one of
narrows the scope a little
saddest
bit.
fucking stories. I want to feel so much empathy for these people, but part of me is like, you stupid motherfuckers. But
Who are you mad at?
we'll get into the story.
Okay.
All right. A farmer donated land to turn into a park. The city is building a massive data center instead. Might have seen this little viral story. Viral.
It's from 404 Media.
404 Media. Almost 30 years ago, a farming family deeded land to the city of Taylor, Texas, on the condition the city uses it for public park. For the nominal fee of $10, the farmers granted the 87 acres to a public trust in 1999. Taylor sold it to Blueprint, a data center developer, for $10 million in 2025. The city of Taylor sold that same land that was given to them by some black farmers for $10 for $10 million in 2025.
Yeah.
Now, the land that was supposed to belong to the community will become a 135,000 square foot data center. Pamela Griffin and her family have owned homes near that land for generations. Griffin and her brothers and sisters played baseball on it, camped out on it, and then watched as their children and their children's children did the same. How beautiful. Now, a data center will be there, just 500 feet from Griffin's home, nestled between a power substation and the nearby railroad tracks. Griffin told 404 Media that she and her family had lived in the area since her grandmother bought the land back there. Back then, black and brown people weren't allowed to buy in the city limits of Taylor, so we had to buy on the outskirts. Griffin's father bought more land, including a vacant lot in the neighborhood for Griffin's 10 brothers and sisters to play in. Behind the lot was the property of a farmer called Mr. Bland. According to Griffin, Mr. Bland was friendly and would sometimes talk with her father. First off, I'm just like tripping on the fact that this land that these black people already own was like, they weren't even allowed to buy land in like, they weren't even allowed to be like legally, like you can get the shitty land because we're not letting no niggers buy the good shit. And now they're the only people with like.
It's the story of America. You know, the story of America started with slavery, and then it went to Jim Crow, and then it went into redlining and white flight, and it's all like displacement. Now it's gentrification, and now it's okay. White people do want to move back into the cities. Oh, we got to get rid of these people now, and we could do it pretty easily, actually, with all these quote unquote real estate developments and quote investing into a community, and it's like. They all have the fancy new words for the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they put
that
like,
whenever capital, and it's many times associated with white people in this country, want something, and black and brown people, poor people, have to fucking pack their bags and move.
Yeah. I'm just like, I get why he sold his land. It sounds so noble, but to believe the government is going to use your land for a park, and so you sell it to them for $10.
Well, it's also like, why would you not believe that? Why would you?
Because it's the government, the same one that pushed you into this fucked up. I'm great that you own the land. Great that you made smart financial investments up until this last little point.
But so then, what would be his option?
Don't sell the land. He did it out of his heart.
Yeah,
he did it out of his kindness because he wanted to see a park for people. So I'm not saying don't be like, don't be altruistic. What I am saying is don't trust the fucking government, bro. The same government that has you buying land on the outskirts of town because they don't want to see your black ass in fuck them. Fuck they park, nigga.
Yeah, I can't really argue with that. Yeah, but look,
I feel
he's well intentioned.
I know, which is I feel horrible because it's like.
And who would have thought this would have happened? I get what you're saying.
Worst case
I get
scenario.
what you're saying.
I want a park. The literal opposite of a park is a data center.
It is, yeah.
A literal data center, not even a hole. A data center. I would rather it's just now your environment is about to be just fucking polluted.
Yeah,
now,
your water's going to be bad. It's going to be more scarce. Your electricity bills is going to go up. You're going to have noise pollution. There's going to be construction. It's going to suck. But what is it going to bring in? Tax revenue for the government, like you said. Yeah.
I hope these people. I'm going to keep reading the story, but According to court records and real estate documents obtained by Griffin and reviewed by 404 Media, Bland and his family made good on that promise in 1999, granting the land to a public trust for $10 on the condition it be used as a park. That condition was included in the deed itself. Over the years, the land changed hands several times until 2025, when the city of Taylor sold it to a data center developers for $10 million. So I'm assuming because it was in the deed, hopefully they can sue.
So that's the dispute. Like, they're saying that, like, hey, it's in the deed. And the government is saying, okay, well, the deed doesn't matter anymore now that the land has changed hands several times.
Okay.
So I like I say all the time, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how this is going to actually play out in court. But a lot of times it just goes by not what is more legally sound, but which legal team has more resources behind them.
Bro, this is some fucking Louisiana Purchase ass.
Yes.
This is insane.
Yeah. You know what? That's actually a great analogy. Yeah. That's a great analogy of the theft of land from Native Americans who were one with the land, didn't really even understand,
Ownership.
Didn't
Like, how
have
do
the
you
concept
own
of
land?
private property. I mean, that's what it is. That's what the Europeans invented, private property. And here we go again, like in the spirit of just being a human being, like, let's make this into a park. You fucked up. The land. Actually, the deed is no longer valid. Well, you see, sir, on this paper right here, the deed is no longer valid.
The vessel that shows you the horrible transformative vessel cauldron that is American mind, because you can have this pure, great intentions for the future, but then you put it in the machine that is American. That idea, that beautiful, just this beautiful thing you want to do gets transmuted into a data center.
And you watch like the video of this lady speaking. Black lady, grew up next to a farm, and going back to like the previous article. That is who the FBI is like scared of now. Yeah. That is the anti-tech extremism that they're like, we need to gather our troops in order to fight because look at what they are doing out here. These extremists.
They're fucking stopping us from constructing a 42 tall, 42. I don't know.
But it's so relatable to like as you were saying, to like other things in American history. Like, what was COINTELPRO? Like, how do we make these activists who, we have very little dirt on them. So how do we manufacture some dirt on them? Like, how could we possibly get these people who have very simple, relatable demands, understandable? How do we turn them? How do we turn these activists into terrorists?
Yeah, no, I think that's like the biggest money making machine in fucking American politics is whoever is framing the narratives for the Department of Justice. Whoever can figure out the language, like, well, just say this, just call them anti-tech terrorists. Meanwhile, you're talking about an 87-year-old woman who's been on the land since fucking the Mormons were there, or since fucking the Amish, before been on the land before roads were there, and. Yeah, no, this shit is insidious, but I'll keep going. When local organizers knocked on Griffin's door last year, she had never heard of data centers and didn't know the city planned to build one in the field her family played in. I was like, what is a data center? So me and my sisters and my brothers, we all got together and we started looking it up, and we said, oh, this is not good for the neighborhood. I don't know if it meant... I don't know if she meant to create a slogan there, but this ain't good for the neighborhood. I like that. I'm going to remember it. She said, Griffin went to a city council meeting to tell them she didn't want a data center near her home, like essentially everyone else in America. Griffin is worried about what the building will do to the air, water, electricity, and noise near where she lives. We can't afford it, she said. I got a lot of old people in the community that can't afford to move. She said the city council brushed off her concerns and said the data center builders would try to minimize health risk. It's so crazy how you can you give people power in your little small-ass town and they'll sell out the whole small-ass, oh, bitch, they'll turn it down on Fridays. Relax.
Yeah, and again, like if you zoom out, it's just like the classic American story. Like they, as being black and brown people during redlining, were literally not allowed to buy the good properties within the city. So they settled for the redlined outside the city, and now all of a sudden there's value in it. But knowing the value in it, they wanted to turn it into a public park for the community. Too bad. It's going to be a data center for more money and revenue to be mined, and you can go fuck off like we've been telling y'all since the beginning of this country.
The devil. According to information about the data center on Taylor's website, the city is planning to address the community's concern. Any noise from equipment will be contained within the building envelope and a solid barrier wall in the front and an earthen berm with landscaping.
I don't know what a berm is.
Yeah, me either. But I'll say that. Any noise from equipment will be contained within the building envelope and a solid barrier wall in the front and an earthen berm with landscaping, will also provide additional noise reduction. It says the site also claims that
I don't think noise reduction or earthen burn is going to solve any of these issues.
What about the smog and the how much evidence that data centers produce so much pollution to communities and like poison water wells and shit like that, poison the soil.
And what about the fact we just wanted a fucking park?
Yeah.
We wanted a park for the children.
This shit, what?
Even if it is poisoning me, like even beyond that, we wanted a fucking park. We gave y'all this shit for free. That was the only stipulation of the agreement.
It better be a park.
Make a park for the kids to play in.
All right. We'll
make a little swirly slide through all the hard drives. Do that. Y'all got water in there? Make a little splash town. A little water slide.
Y'all can't be using all the water.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Oh, fuck. Okay. All right.
Damn, this water park sucks.
Shit. It's so hot. All the water here is boiling.
Yeah. I keep skinning my knee on the dry-ass water slide. It doesn't seem very safe.
Yeah, no. Also, every time I jump in the water, I get electrocuted because it's all fucking wires. The site also claims.
Well, we made it a park, all right? You got your park. Well, you people complain about everything. We made you look. There's a slide. There's monkey bars. My child is electrocuted on those monkey bars. Those are not monkey bars at all.
Look at him having fun up there. He's just holding on because he's a fucking electrocuted.
You know what? Park's closed.
God,
y'all complain too much. Now you're banned from the park.
God. Now, excuse me, someone threw a Molotov cocktail in my home, and I have to go clean that
for
up.
no reason.
I don't understand why. Completely unrelated, but what was I? The site also claims the data center wouldn't use a lot of water because of a closed loop system, and that developers would pay for a new power substation so as to not tax the local grid. The city's website also says there's nothing it can do to stop the data center, even if it wanted to.
Pathetic.
What do you mean,
Pathetic.
guys? It's out of our head. Listen.
Again, I've said this many times, but I really mean it. This AI shit teaches us that we do not live in a democracy. We live under capitalism. We live under the tyranny of capital. Look at this shit. A city. What is a city? A city is supposed to be like a bunch of people coming together and making shared planned decisions for all of us to have a community together. And the city itself of democratically elected officials like, look, we literally, why do you expect that we could do something about this?
Nothing we can do about this. Literally, he goes, can the city just say no to data centers? One part of the fact reads, in short, no.
Bro, they act like data centers like aliens coming from space. Like, there's nothing we could do. How do you expect us to possibly fight against these?
I've already taken the money. That's really what it comes down to. I already spent the money and
eating shrimp and steak and shrimp, surf and turf. What do you want me to do over here?
Can we stop this? No. You want a bite? You can't have a bite, though. A little bite. Don't eat all of it.
The gratuity's included, all right? There's nothing I could do here.
It's too late. I'm already moving. Fuck.
Dude. This shit.
Start this shit over. Destroy it next town.
I mean, how disheartening is that? The city on their fucking website. There's nothing we can do.
Literally.
That means there's nothing any of us can do then. What can we do then?
What happens in the episode of The Simpsons with the monorail? Is our data centers like the monorail?
Shit, I don't know.
It's like when they're like, did they want the monorail?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Nixon 5.
Well, folks, we gave you a short one today.
But yeah, read it what it says on the website. You have it pulled up?
No, the website. You mean where it says?
Yeah,
Kansas City just. Oh, I already read this out loud. I said,
my bad.
Kansas City just say no to data centers. One part of the fact reads, in short, no, it can't.
Yeah.
So they just like literally just
Nah.
This is, no.
What do you want us to do?
Come on, bro. What are you asking here? Get the
It's like
fuck
the mayor. What do you want me to do?
What? Who asked that? Who the fuck? Which one of you goofy niggas asking stupid ass questions?
What do you want?
I can't do nothing about this shit. I'm just the mayor.
What do you want? The key to the city? Oh well, actually, I'm not gonna give it to you. That shit's mine, dude.
This is not a good look. I hope something. I read these, but then I also read reports that are always like AI data centers. They're not being built as fast as people the news reports are saying. Or AI data centers, the bubble's bursting. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're being built, but it also seems like they're having trouble being built. Like that Kevin O'Leary guy who was like building that massive one, and then after like fucking
Shark Tank guy.
Yeah, the Shark Tank sharks. I got it. Here's my plan. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Sharks, I got a plan.
I got a plan. Be an extremely wealthy man who is bedfellows with the federal government, who also are interested in my capital.
And the government will never say no to you. They will never say no to your dumb, evil. What if I took all the water in the ocean and I made it numbers?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Sharks, I'm pitching to you late stage capitalism. What do you think?
Please. Yeah, guys, listen. At least you always have the Knicks.
Yeah. Very telling how, how people say sports like the opiate of the masses? That's literally what.
At least we'll always
literally
have
what we're saying.
The bread.
Exactly.
Circus. At least there's that.
Yeah. We get to be happy for Jose Alvarado.
Our little pizza party. I'm not giving you guys a raise, but I will give you a pizza party.
Yeah.
And that's what we get. And, turns out that's only going to be an opiate for the few of us. For the few of us that live in
New Yorkers only.
I saw people who were posting, like, just regular videos today. I was like, oh, yeah, for everybody else, this is just fucking Sunday right now.
Yeah.
This is just, oh, guys, golfing. I'm like, how are you not passed out in a bush right now?
My mayor's Muslim. My mom's Muslim. My dad's Muslim. I'm Muslim.
Goes Muslim. Jihad in 5.
Yeah.